Hi, this is VHECS66 and I wanted to do an unboxing on the Aqua-Vu 760C. Just got this in the mail today and I'm pretty happy to open it up and show you what it's all about. Now, to get this connected, I have a Lorentz Gen 3 unit and I'm going to have the video show up on there, and I'll have another video that will show this in action. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to need to make this work, you're going to need to get a Lorentz video adapter cable, and there's the part number there. All right, this is for all the HDS units. Basically, you just connect it to your power, and it's a splitter, and then you plug the other end here into the actual video camera. Also, I got a Mopod, which is from Aqua-Vu, and basically this is for ice fishermen. It will sit over the hole, and you put the cord of the camera in the little loop here, and it'll actually control it with a remote, and you can spin it around. There's a remote, a picture of the remote there, and you can spin it around and not have to sit there and hold it. All right. Let's go ahead and get started with the unboxing. Okay, that's the front, and this is what's on the side of it here. Okay, all right, and here's some of the key features in here. Now, actually, I was pretty happy. I didn't realize this had a 100-foot cable. I thought it had a 50-foot cable. The other thing I was happy about, it had an actual battery, sorry, not a battery charger, but a charger for the cigarette lighter. So I was very happy to see that. It comes with its own battery, so once it's charged up, you know, I'm good to go. But if I need to charge it, I have a battery charger on my boat that I can actually charge it up with. Now, this is the C760C. Now, the difference between this one and the 760CZ is this one does not show you the depth, it doesn't show you the temperature, and it doesn't show the direction on the LCD screen. The other thing it doesn't do is the 3x zoom. But other than that, it's basically the same exact thing. All right, let's go ahead and get this open. All right, so the first thing that you're going to see here are, the version that I got is a reconditioned one, factory reconditioned one. So that's the quality check to make sure that everything was right. All right, and there are the instructions there. All right, now what's in the box here is the hardware to connect. There's a little clear piece that goes on the body of the fish, and it will allow you to connect what's in the next package here, or a set of weights that you connect to the bottom of the camera, and it will have the camera to be in a horizontal position, so you can actually move the boat and leave it down in the water, and it'll just move with your boat. As long as you keep the speed pretty slow, you can keep it down in the water and move it. All right, let me get ready to take the camera out of the box here. There we go. All right, get back off of it. Okay, so I'm gonna look over here on the right side of it. In this pouch, this is the actual cigarette lighter that it comes with. And this is that clear piece that I was telling you about that goes on the tail of the fish. And you have where you put your cable there, and you can actually have the camera to point down like this, to point directly down, or you can have it to be in a position where it may be at an angle, so you can it also to stabilize the actual camera while you're moving it. And you also get a actual full duty wall charger, so you can actually plug this up in the wall at home to go ahead and charge the battery. I heard it had pretty good battery life, the actual unit itself, when you have it out. So that's great that I have those two charging options there. Okay, let's go ahead and take the camera out. Yeah, before we open that up, the actual camera itself, there it is there. As you can see, it looks just like a fish. It looks like a bluegill and a perch. And right where you see those holes on the bottom, that's where you would put this piece here. And you can mount that there. And down at the bottom down here, you can actually put the weights to stabilize it. Now, if you turn it towards the front, okay, right in the center of it, there is the LED lights and the camera. Okay, go ahead and turn it around. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and sit that down there. All right, so let me grab this unit out. One thing I was pretty happy about, or pleasantly surprised about, is the fact that the unit is it has a nice heft to it. It doesn't feel cheap or plasticky. It appears to be made with good quality. There's the back of it, if you can see it there. And I just have plastic around the cable right now. I'll end up taking that off. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and flip this up and turn it on. Okay. All right. All right, and I'll tell you what's on here. You can see there's the LED button where you can turn the LED light on, and then there's where you have the brightness of the actual LEDs on it that you can turn up and down, and there's the menu key. It's pretty simple how it's operated. Everything is on screen and very, very user-friendly. In the front here, let me turn it around a little bit to get more light. Okay, you have your video out. That's where you're going to connect the cable from the Lorentz device, or you can put any RCA input that can go in here that will accept video out. You can have it show up on the screen. And then right next to it is where you have the charger, if you're going to plug the battery charger or the wall charger or the cigarette lighter charger, basically 12 volts, and you have the on-off button. Okay, now let me get ready to turn it on. This is the actual sunscreen here, so it's pretty nice to have that. All right, now we're just going to turn it on. So you sit there and you press the button there, and basically we're in business. So let me grab the camera here. All right, I'm just going to, hopefully you can see on the screen here. Now it'll see things in color. Let me orient this. I'm in my garage in my boat. Let me look at the fish finder itself. I'll look down at the floor. So what it'll do is, if there's plenty of light, it will show color. It's hard to try and orient this and record at the same time. But when it sees too much darkness, it'll actually go black and white. But when it has enough light, it'll go back in color. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna turn as you can see, all the buttons where you would press the light up. Go ahead and turn the LED on. Okay, as you can see that it's pretty bright. Now, go ahead and turn it down. You can see on the screen here, you can turn it down and you'll see, just hold it down. And you can see you can adjust the brightness. Let me turn it towards the screen. Go ahead and turn it down some more. Just press it, hold it in. Okay, go ahead and press it multiple times. Okay, I'm looking at the screen here. Okay, and press the plus there. Turn it up. You can see. Great. Now go ahead and press the menu so I can show what's on the actual menu there. Okay, press it once time. Okay. Now there you can see it has the controls. You have brightness, contrast, color, aspect ratio, reset and exit. It's pretty basic. Don't really need to have very much to fiddle with it. It just shows the video. So let me go ahead and I'm gonna turn it off here. Yeah, I really can't wait to get this thing installed on my fish finder. I'll have another video that will show what that looks like after I'm finished with everything connected. Well, this is VHECS66, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Go ahead and like it. I worked hard on it, and I really appreciate doing this for you. Thank you.